Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. I'm doing an update of the situation that happened about a few days ago um, a, when a man stabbed another guy at a Popeyes chicken in Oxon Hill, Maryland, that left a 28-year-old dead. Um, Prince George's County Police has released uh, a, a suspect. Actually, they released him. They identified the suspect and the victim who was stabbed that night. And I'm going to go ahead and read this article. It comes from WTTG Fox 5 in DC. It says Prince George's County Police have released a photo of a suspect in a deadly stabbing that allegedly occurred over a Popeyes chicken sandwich Monday night. On Tuesday, they released a photo of the suspect along with a woman they're hoping to identify in the connection with the incident. Police said they received reports of a fight at a Popeyes location in the 6200 block of Livingston Road in Oxon Hill on Monday night at around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When officers arrived at the scene, they found a 28-year-old man in a parking lot suffering from stab wounds. He has been identified as Kevin Tyrell Davis of Oxon Hill. According to police, the fight initially began in line with a man who would later be identified as the victim, cut in front of another man. The pair begins arguing and then left the line. After they walked towards the entrance, the suspect immediately stabbed the victim, according to police. After the stabbing, police said the suspect and a companion fled the parking lot. Davis was rushed to the hospital when he succumbed to his injuries about an hour after the stabbing. According to police, they recovered a weapon at the scene, a knife. On Tuesday, a Popeye spokesperson spoke to Fox Business, quote, "We do not yet know whether this was the result of a dispute over one of our products or something unrelated, but there is no reason for someone to lose their life on a Monday night in a parking lot. Our thoughts are with the victim's family and friends, and we are fully cooperating with local authorities." If you have any information on this case, call at 1-866-411-8477. So that's the end of the article, ladies and gentlemen. So, for the first time, Prince George's County Police basically released a surveillance video actually, of the suspect that was responsible in a stabbing of this 28-year-old young man. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, reaction will not show you the video. However, you will hear the audio of this story. So I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I'm going to finish the rest of my commentary.
The question my detectives have to answer is, how does a confrontation lead to a homicide in 15 seconds? The family of the individual who was killed is looking for closure. Families and children who were in this restaurant are looking for closure. And I know this story has gone far beyond the borders of my home. And people are asking, how can something so pointless occur?
Yeah, it has been a worldwide headline. In fact, that's Prince George's County's police chief with breaking developments in last night's deadly stabbing in a Popeyes chicken sandwich line.
Okay, so investigators have now released this photo of the suspect, and we have learned the victim's identity. Fox 5's Tisha Lewis is live in Oxon Hill with the very latest details. Hi, Tisha.
Hi there, Angie. Hi, Blake. Police and family friends are identifying the victim as 28-year-old Kevin Tyrell Davis from Oxon Hill. But just imagine, in just 15 seconds, we're told that's how long it took from when the first word was exchanged, a knife was pulled, and Davis was fatally stabbed in just 15 seconds is how long all of this took to go down at a packed Popeyes restaurant in Oxon Hill. Now, here's the important information. Right now, police are searching for two people. This man and this woman on your screen. The man is a suspect. The woman, police want to talk to her. Police tell us that the two arrived together as a family, and when Davis was cutting the line, some type of verbal altercation took place, and again, just seconds later, the man on your screen reportedly stabbed Davis to death. Now, all of this again unfolding around 7:30 at the Popeyes on Livingston Road in Oxon Hill, and police simply have a lot of questions about how this could happen, and it's garnered so much reaction on social media and across the country. Angie?
Who knew this victim? What are they saying about this?
Well, they're really shocked. They're very surprised. They have a lot to say. But what I will share with you is they describe the type of person he was, saying that he was always smiling. He was apparently in a music group, a popular music group called the Oxon. They're very, very surprised by this. He had a group that he hung out with frequently, and they just did not see this coming. Some of them were in the area when this occurred, spending their final moments with Davis when he literally was stabbed to death. And all it took, police want to clarify and make it very clear, all it took was one stabbing to cause his death. Angie?
Oh my gosh, it was just, as the information was trickling into the newsroom last night, it was just unbelievable. We didn't want to believe that this was true. Real quick though, do you know if that Popeyes is open, and have we actually heard from the company about this? Have they responded?
Well, to my surprise, the Popeyes is open. It was business as usual. We went to the Popeyes today, and sure enough, there was a line around the lunch hour for that chicken sandwich, the same chicken sandwich that prompted this altercation, according to police. So Popeyes is back open, and it's business as usual. The company released a statement about this deal, obviously expressing their condolences. We know that the family, Kevin Davis's family, wants some type of closure. And these images are very clear. So if you know the suspect or this woman, you would recognize that. Be sure to call Prince George's County Police. And coming up at 5 p.m., we are going to hear from Kevin Davis's friends, and we will also hear more information from Prince George's County Police Department.
All right, Tisha Lewis with the breaking details on this unfortunate case. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm sorry about the video, but there you have it. Again, police identify the 28-year-old. His name is Kevin Tyrell Davis out of Oxon Hill. And according to this report, that it took none other than seconds that the young man was stabbed to death. Seconds. Now, and I want people in the DMV take a look at this picture right here. This is according to Prince George's County Police Chief, the suspect and the woman that was with him. This is the picture, and the woman right next to him. As you notice that according to Fox 5, Fox 5, that her face was blurry. On this picture, it wasn't blurry. Okay. Now, and people who lives in the Oxon Hill area or in the DC area, if you recognize this guy and the woman that is with them, please call Prince George's County Police immediately, because this is showing that, they were looking for these two people that were there that night. And again, this is the only picture that you can see of the suspect and the woman that was with the suspect. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything, I'm talking about that people that lives in the DC area, if you have any information of the whereabouts of this man and the woman that is with him, please contact Prince George's County Police immediately. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the number right now. It says call this number at 1-866-411-8477. Again, that's 1-866-411-8477. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And my thoughts and prayers goes to the Kevin Terrell Davis's family. It's a tragedy that happened, and it happened at a Popeyes chicken. And I mean, the young man shouldn't have died that night. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.